Okay, now we're going to look at question 5 and question 6. In question 5, we're given the quantity and sum of the marginal utility numbers and sum of the total utility numbers. And the first step is we're asked to complete the table. So this is the same as what we did in an earlier question. Basically, your total utility is the sum of the marginal utilities. So if marginal is 1, at marginal, okay, I can't speak this morning. Marginal utility is 50 at the quantity of 1, then the total is going to be 50. We know that at a quantity of 2, the total is 90, and that total is made up of this 50 plus whatever number this is supposed to be. So 90 subtract 50 is 40. So we have 40 here, and we have 50 over here. Then we know for the third one, it's a total of 125. So the 125 is essentially this number, this number, and this number. So the easy way then, because we know this one and this one are equal to 90, so it's 125 minus the 90, which is 35, and that's what's going to be here. Then we know in the fourth one, they get an additional 25 for marginal utility. So then the total is going to be the previous total plus the new marginal utility for the next item, which is the fourth one, which is 125 plus the 25, which is 150, and we just keep going down. At what quantity is total utility maximized? I'm going to switch over to here so we can see it here now. So it's all filled in. Total utility is maximized. So right here it's 206 here and here. But what we learn in the chapter is total utility is maximized when marginal utility is 0. So even though it's maximized at this two different quantities, 8 and 9, the answer is 9 because it's maximized when marginal utility is 0. And then in part C it actually asks you what is marginal utility at this point, and it's 0. Number 6. So we're given a chart that shows the dollar marginal utility for ice creams and for cookies. We're asked to complete this table. So from a quantity of 1 to 6, we have to look at ice cream and get the dollar marginal utility. So the ice cream line is this one. So at a quantity of 1, which is here, we go up, and the dollar marginal utility is 4. For 2, it's 3.5, and we just follow the line down. For 3, it's 3, and we just fill it in. And for cookies, we do the same thing, but we're looking at this other line here, and we're only doing it from 1 to 6. So you fill in your table here from 1 to 6. Then it asks if his budget only allows him to make 6 purchases, what's he going to buy? How much of each one? So if he can only make 6 purchases, the first purchase, it's going to pick the item with the biggest dollar marginal utility. So the first one is going to be, he's going to buy an ice cream because it's $4 of marginal utility. Then he's going to pick the next biggest. So now we're comparing should he buy a second ice cream? We're comparing to $3.50, or should he buy his first cookie at $2.75? So $3.50 is still the high, so he's going to buy another ice cream. Then we're comparing down here to $3 for his third ice cream, $2.75 for his first cookie. $3 is still higher, so he's going to buy another ice cream. Then we hit $2.50 for the next ice cream, but cookie is $2.75, so he gets more utility from the cookie. So his fourth purchase is going to be a cookie. Then we move down, and now we're comparing the $2.50 to the $2.50, so it doesn't matter. So his fifth purchase is going to be one of these at $2.50. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, fifth purchase is going to be one at $2.50, and his sixth purchase is going to be the other one at $2.50. And that's it. He's only going to buy 6. So that means he would buy 4 ice creams and 2 cookies. Now if he can afford 10 units, what's he going to buy? Okay, so we already know the first 6. So now if we just continue on, he can buy 4 more. So we're already to here. We've already spent the 2. Well, we're already at the 4 ice cream, which is $2.50, and the cookies, which brings us $2.50. So his next purchase would would he get a marginal utility of 2 or $2.25? Well, he's going to pick the $2.25 and buy another cookie. So that's 7. And then you go down. Would he buy a 4th cookie or a 5th ice cream? Well, it's the same marginal utility. So he's going to buy one or the other, and then the next purchase, so for 7. So for 8, he'll buy one, say he buys ice cream. For 9, he buys cookies, or vice versa. So that's 9 purchases. He's got one more. The next highest, would it be, should he purchase a 6th ice cream for a marginal increase in marginal utility of $1.50, or should he buy a 5th cookie? And he's going to get more if he buys the cookie. So he's going to buy 5 ice cream and 5 cookie. So you're basically just picking the highest one, but just remember, like if you bought 1 ice cream, then the next highest, then it would you'd be looking at buying 2 ice cream. You'd be looking at buying 3 ice creams. So you move down the list each time.